It's a moment many in the area have been waiting for. Today, the national inquiry into missing and murdered Indigenous women begins. To finally reach this day has been a long journey for many, especially in this region.
In many ways, the national inquiry into the murdered and missing Indigenous women started here with a massive symposium in the CN Centre. The event caught national attention. Now that inquiry is underway.
Our terms of reference require that we look at systemic causes of the violence against Indigenous women and also girls as well. I can't forget them.
Miriam Buller, BC's first Aboriginal judge, will head up that inquiry. Brenda Wilson is the Highway of Tears coordinator. Her sister Ramona went missing from Smithers in 1994. Her body was found 10 months later. Brenda talks about what she hopes comes at the end of the inquiry.
I'm hoping that we will find solutions to what has happened to many of the families, the processes that they've had to go through that were not very respectful, that were not, that just didn't work, at the time for many of the families that were going through the process of trying to find their loved one.
The Commission will conduct the inquiry between now and the remainder of this year. It plans to make its way to this region for meetings with family members.
We need to hear from people about their experiences, their thoughts, their criticisms of the system, their difficulties. That's an important part of what we have to do as well. I'm concerned, of course, about people's expectations because so many families who have lost loved ones are in so much pain, and I don't want to cause them more pain. But we are bound by our terms of reference.
Wilson went through her own personal hell all those years ago. Her sister's story and those of countless others were told time and again until finally the federal government announced it will proceed with the national inquiry many had been calling for.
Finally, the nation has validated that there is an issue in the country of Canada.
When I first heard the announcement of the public inquiry, all I could do was connect with everybody that I knew that was a part of it, and I think, just talk about it, and we shed some tears, and it was like, it was a big relief.
She says she's proud of all the efforts of the family members in getting to this day. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.